Hey everybody, this is your girl Ellie Marie. I'm here for another review of Southern Charm. Excuse my hair, I just got it, curled and pin curled yesterday, so we're going to try to keep this in as long as possible. Might do a drop for work or something like that, but other than that, we're going to try to keep this in and try to hold this hairstyle as long as possible. But anyway, so let's talk about Southern Charm. We left off where the girls are arriving to Shep's birthday, and basically they are calling them the breakup bunch because we have Naomi broke up with Craig, we have Danny broke up with her fiance, Catherine, she's not with anybody, and then we also had Chelsea because she broke up with Austin. So they arrived, and it's just awkward looks, awkward feelings, just awkward across the board. Catherine comes in, she has a gift, she's like trying to act like she doesn't see Thomas on the sideline, but she sees him, because then he's like, oh, hi, Catherine, does a little fake hug, and whatever, and then he was like, oh, did you meet Ashley? And she was like, oh, no, and then she does a handshake. It was just awkward, period. So, and then we have Thomas and Ashley. They're talking about the nanny, about how being hired, and then she suggests that, well, if they get married, she can just become a caretaker. So I'm kind of like, where did that come from? Aren't you guys just really newly together? But anyway, so then we have Cameron arrives, her and her +1. She is all belly. She comes in and, she's asking Craig, why didn't you bring a +1? And he was like, look, I still love her. I feel like I shouldn't really do anything. I wouldn't want to hurt her or anything like that. And he doesn't really know what to do about Naomi's arrival because they haven't seen each other for a while. We have Austin crushing on Chelsea. As always, I feel like he's always had a major crush on Chelsea. He just could not get it right. I felt like if he got a job and was not dating her friend, that we find out later, that I can't wait to hear how this really turns out. But I think they probably would have made it through if he just didn't not lose that job, or if he would have been at least in the effort of, making money somehow, some way. I don't know. So we wind up going into the house, and they stated that, Ashley moved from Santa Barbara, California to Charleston, and, he stated that she was going to live out in Las Vegas, and he said, oh no, why don't you just move over here? So everybody at this point is inside the house, in Shep's house, after the renovations, at the island. We have Catherine, Naomi, everybody, the whole crew is all there. So this is all in the conversation. Catherine really not impressed, but do we really expect Catherine to be ever impressed with any girlfriend that Thomas is going to have outside of her? Obviously, it's so much jealousy there. She still loves Tom, but it's just, their love is just crazy. It's just out of, I don't know if it's love or lust or infatuation, whatever. It's just crazy. It's not healthy at all. We have, Thomas was really disrespectful. He was really filling up Ashley in front of everybody. And she was like, can you cut that shit out? We are in front of everybody. So then we have JD arriving, and the girls are just in this, you know how we get when we start hearing about news and everything like that. We start talking. We're like, I'm not feeling that person. I can't stand that person. I can't believe the bullshit. So, most of the girls leave, and then JD's in there talking to Shep and Thomas, and they're having fun and all this other stuff. We have, Ashley definitely feels awkward because she's meeting everybody for the first time. And, being new to the group and knowing that the group has been together for years, it's always going to be awkward. But I think it's even more awkward because Catherine is there, and she's the baby mom of Thomas's 2 kids. And I think Ashley is picking up on the state of the unfinished business that these two have with one another. And, so I don't know. We have, basically Cameron says F all of this. I need food in my belly right now. I'm hungry all the time. I'm carrying another human being. Let's go. I don't know what's going on with everybody else, but whatever. Let's get down. So she's at the table. Whitney comes down to talk to her. They're eating at the table and all that. And I always find that Cameron and Whitney are the most adult people out of the whole entire group. It is very interesting. Although Whitney, I've never seen him. I always question him, period. But those two are always the adult of the group. We have, they all start to sit down at the table and they're eating. It goes kind of okay, and then Shep and them go leaving. They go talk. He's talking with Cameron. We see Tom and Ashley sneak off to the bathroom, and of course we know what they're doing in the bathroom. Then we have Naomi going in on JD, basically calling him bullshit. You're a liar. You're cheating on your wife around town. I know numerous people who have encounters with you, and he's acting, all dumb and like, what are you talking about? You like, blah 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 blah. And so what is interesting is everybody has heard these rumors, but nobody really has said anything, especially the guys. So which makes me seem that these are kind of true. Unfortunately, rumors you can't always believe. But if the girls have the receipts of the girls that have slept with JD, that's a different story. So Austin is trying to like, what's going on? Da da da. We all have heard, but we never really had any proof. And she's like, basically the good old boy system, it just goes to Chris. So anyway, JD basically is not really feeling it. Obviously, you just got attacked by 4 women and they were relentless. So they actually started, he jetted out. Naomi's feeling some type of way. She's feeling some type of way. She's seeing Craig. You can tell that she still loves Craig, but Craig for her just ain't getting it right. So but he was like, no, I'm on your side. I trust your judgment. And then they get into the conversation about them, how she never trusted his judgment. And so I feel like that's kind of like, he has complete faith in her, but she's not there with him. So that's ultimately why they broke up. All right, so basically what else happened at this night? Nothing really going on with Cameron. Shep is like, whatever. He's just, Shep likes to include everybody. He likes everybody to come out. He's like, well, at least everybody was still standing. Nobody's dead. And everybody is completely awkward for everybody. Oh, Craig said, everybody's here for your birthday, even though of all the awkward situations that are going on, which shows that how much they do love him as a friend. So then, after that, we kind of like, shut that whole thing down. I think, looks like Catherine stayed at Naomi's house, or they're meeting up and all this other stuff. And they're talking about what happened last night. I'm glad you said that and everything like that. And Catherine starts to feel like, I'm so glad somebody actually said something, because that's what Thomas did to me. We wound up going to dinner with Thomas and Ashley, and she starts asking the hard questions that need to be asked. And Thomas, he's just trying to like just basically get sex. So anyway, tell me what you think about this episode of Southern Charm. I don't know about this one. It was kind of like okay, but at the same time I was expecting it to be a little bit more juicy. So I think next week is going to be much better, because we're going to see Liz coming with JD, so this should be interesting. All right, leave your comments below. I'll talk to you guys